I am beyond sick and tired, just disgusted with this current administration we have in the White House. I mean, the fact that we all know they spent billions of dollars to put illegals in hotels, spent billions of dollars on illegals, giving them 5,000, some 4,000 and a half to 5,000 a month, and then on top of that, paying their rent, paying their college, bringing them over here illegally, and then giving them a 7-year visa so that people can say, well, they're not illegal because they signed it into law just so they can be able to vote in November is one thing, and that right there is disgusting because not because these people don't matter, but because Americans should be first. The fact that you can send all this money to Ukraine, all this billions, millions of dollars to Ukraine, which I believe in helping our allies, and to, I forgot the other country, but when it comes to Americans, when it comes to North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, you want to give them a measly $750. And at that, when they apply, they are being denied. Where is the statement, you guys? Where is the clip, the video of Kamala saying, I heard that y'all are being denied the 750. We're going to do something about it. $750 is already a slap in the face. It's a middle finger. She's pooping on us because you can't even pay your rent in none of the U.S. states with $750 unless you got a hole in the wall. It's not enough. So the fact that you're giving illegal immigrants $5,000 a month, $4,500, some $2,000 a month for a food stamp, and you want to toss a merely at U.S. citizens that they can't even get approved for. She said on the video, all you got to do is go online and apply. How they going to go online and apply when all of their lighting, their outages, their power is out? Is she an idiot or what? They literally have to leave town if they can because the roads are blocked to apply. Why don't they send in American troops? I heard they got 1,000, but I'm hearing that even in Katrina, they dispatched the airborne unit for Katrina, and they said they sent in some 70 to 80,000 soldiers. They said for Florida, for North Carolina, and Georgia, they only sent in like 1,000. They're not dispatching the military for whatever reason. I don't want to hear nothing about the roads are broke because they can fly in aircraft. And I'm hearing that the National Guard can't do it because they have so many stipulations, but the Army can. Active Air Force and active Army can, and they're not seeing these people the same. And I'm hearing a lot of these people are white. A lot of these people are MAGA, especially when it comes to the North Carolina and the Florida. And we got some black ones in Georgia, but they're saying that Kamala is not helping them because most of these are red districts. And they're saying that if they were Democratic districts or maybe looked more like me, they would help. And I think that's sick and that's racist, and two wrongs don't make a right. They call Bush racist, and for whatever reason, they're not giving Kamala the same energy because she's supposed to be that is a woman of color. I'm beyond disgusted. 750 can't help pay nobody bills. It can't help these people that have lost their loved ones, their homes, their automobiles. And you want to give Americans 750 that they can't even get approved for when they apply for it. And you want to give illegals thousands of dollars a month, free housing, free rent, free education. And then tell us we get 750 and then we can't even get it when we apply for it. The people in Georgia can't even get it. These are black folks and white folks and everybody in between that are getting denied the 750, the poop of money that is, because that can't help you in the first place. I don't understand, you Kamala supporters, how you support somebody that puts illegals in other countries before America. Before you send millions to, and I believe in helping our allies, but before you send all these millions to other countries and billions on illegal, why can't you do the same for American citizens? Why is she not putting Virginians and Floridas and North Carolinians that are suffered from Hurricane Helene up in hotels, spending billions on them, giving them monthly deposits of thousands of dollars to get their house, get them apartments, to get them a car, to get them back on track? How are these non-American citizens coming before us? And you Kamala supporters, it doesn't matter what she does, how she poops on America, you still gonna vote for her. It doesn't matter how she puts everyone that is not an American before Americans. You're still gonna go out and vote for her. At this point, it seems that Kamala Harris supporters are not only stupid in their logic of supporting her, but non-American. Because if you're a real American, you're gonna support somebody that wants to see America thrive again, that wants to see us flourish, that puts America first. Not just that, the fact that she's not helping, but after you hear them say that they're being denied, why is she not on the news saying, hey, we're doing something to help. We're going to do something to get that little bit of money to get y'all to actually be able to get that money. Why is she not helping these people? How do you immediately help illegals at the border and bring them in, go to the border and meet them and toss them in every state in the U.S., but you have to go through all this diplomatic stuff before you help American citizens? I just find it interesting. I know listening to veterans, they were saying the National Guard can't just go in and help hurricane victims. They have all this, they have all this, I forgot what it's called, but it's like a certain way they have to go about doing things, so they have to wait. But they're saying the Army, active duty, and Air Force can. They should send the airborne units in like they did for Katrina. And they're saying they're not getting the same responses. They're saying they only sent in 1,000 active duty, and for Katrina, they sent in. It doesn't make sense to me how they can immediately go in to help illegal immigrants that have did nothing for our country and give them free housings and thousands of dollars of our tax money a month and food stamps. But when it comes to American citizens, you have to wait till they're dead before you provide help. They're starving. They don't have anywhere to sleep, in water up to their waist, and you can't help them. There's a certain thing we can't just go in and help. The roads are blocked. You can't fly in some helicopters. You can't do anything about it. If you guys don't see anything, something is wrong with you if you support Kamala Harris. If you're not seeing anything wrong with this administration and our current White House, something is beyond wrong with you. She doesn't support Americans. She's not helping them because they're red districts. She's not helping them because the vast majority are Caucasian. I don't know what her problem is, but we need to get her out the White House. These are American citizens. These are our brothers and sisters. And yes, we care for everybody, but Americans should be first. When you spend billions on, I'm sorry, my phone keeps glitching, but when you've spent billions on illegal immigrants and given millions to other countries, but zero on American citizens, and you're the current head of state in the White House, something is wrong with that picture. America needs to come first. Do your jobs and vote this November. We don't need her in the office. She's going to mess America up. That she's showing you how she will lead. She's telling y'all she'll give you a $25,000 credit to. And first-time home buyers and families, she's saying, I'm going to give you $6,000 for your child and all this for your house. But we know that's a lie, because here we are with Americans that have lost their houses, family members, children, loved ones, and their automobiles, and she's doing nothing. So why would you believe that she's going to give you this money for a home, for your business, for your children, if she's not even helping Americans that are in dire need of help right now after tragedy has struck? Why would you vote for her when she's showing you how she feels about Americans, when Americans are in need of a home, an automobile, in search of their loved ones right now, and she's giving them zero? Why would you believe that she's going to help you when she becomes president, when she's been in for the last 3.5 years doing absolutely nothing? Why? Why do you choose to still allow this lady to lie to you guys, and you still go hard in the paint and still be like, how are you with her and she's not even with us Americans? Why are they trying to blame Trump for this? They asked them a question. They said, why is FEMA broke right now? You spent millions of dollars on illegals, billions, and now you're broke and you can't help American citizens. And you know what their answer was? No, Biden and Kamala didn't do it, but Trump spent FEMA's money. How, when he's a U.S. citizen just like the rest of us? He's not even in office. I'm tired of, when you talk to Harris supporters, they're going to say Trump called up Congress and then Congress blocked a bill that blocked FEMA from helping. No, Trump didn't call up Congress. You want to know why? Because Trump's not in office. Kamala and Biden is. Trump has no power. Kamala and Biden are the ones that have spent billions on bringing illegals over here and zero for American citizens. You can't blame this on Trump. You can't blame this on Trump. You can't blame Trump anymore. This is your president, Kamala and Biden. You guys seriously need to read. At this point, it's American citizens helping American citizens, and please go donate. We shouldn't even have to step in when FEMA has billions of dollars for tragedies and when situations like this struck. But because they've spent it on non-American citizens, American citizens can't get anything. Trump has raised $2 million. Kamala and Biden have raised zero and have given zero. $750 that these people can't even get. These American citizens, our sisters and brothers, can't even get from. Denied. These American citizens can't even get the $750, the trash that she threw at these American citizens when she threw thousands a month and are still throwing thousands a month of our American taxpayer money to illegals. Well, just like she's denying these American citizens, we need to deny their butt about the White House. And we need to get Trump in the White House. Someone that cares about us. Someone that's willing to get down. At this point, it's ridiculous the fact that she was off campaigning when people have lost loved ones, lost cars, lost houses, and I don't have a TV, so I found out about it late, just when I was just on social media, and I was like, what? And I had to go research the situation. But the fact that the current president and VP didn't show up on scene till 2-3 days later goes to show you what they think about Americans. Give them the same energy y'all gave President Bush. Give them. But even in Hurricane Katrina, though Bush responded late, they still sent in, I believe it was the 91st Airborne Unit, they said, still sent in 75,000 soldiers of active duty to help when they've only sent 1,000 for these struck by Hurricane Helene. What is the problem? What is the problem when the president and VP are not helping American citizens, but putting non-American citizens who they want to make legal so we can't say nothing before America? I'm disgusted and I'm outraged. And if you are a real American citizen, you too will be outraged. And if you have any common sense, even if you are a Democrat, you will see where each candidate's heart is and how they feel about the American people. And you will still vote Trump because you want to see your country progress. If you're voting Kamala, you're voting for the demise of this country. We need to come together. We need to donate. We need to help our sisters and brothers in the Appalachians, in Georgia, Florida, and North Carolina, and everybody that's been struck. Because Biden and Kamala are not helping. So it's left up to us to go down if we can and help, or at least donate, and make sure we vote this current administration out. Hurricane Helene victims, our prayers are with you. We as the American people are trying our best to step up and donate and be there. If you can, actually go and give the supplies. If not, donate and send some prayers up at the least, because the current administration isn't helped. Trump. Hurricane Helena victims, or Helene, our prayers are with you.